Hi guys, Tom from the 100th Monkey Radio here, and it is March 7th, 2012, and we had quite the X-class flare this morning, and got on Soho. You guys, if you guys have been following any of this at all, you know who Soho is. It's the NASA's Soho satellites, and I started poking around in there, and there seems to appear just a ton of these things that we've been calling craft or whatever, little anomalies around the sun. And you see, if you look through the last 24 hours, you can see it gradually, the number of them gradually building and building and building. And right now it's just there's hundreds and hundreds of them around the sun. So that X-class flare, and then all of these things coming out, and then I actually, that was on the I believe that was on Soho ahead, and I looked at Soho behind, and there was only a couple of them there. So that really made me question whether or not what we're seeing is simply all these particles being thrown off of the sun that are hitting the lens of the satellite and creating these anomalies. And so anyway, there's still a big question mark there as to what those are. You know, it might be a mixture. That's, like I said, that's still a big question mark. Another thing with this big flare going off and us being bombarded by it right now, this morning here, it was cold. It was, you know, mid-20s, and it was just crystal clear. And when I went to work this morning at 5 o'clock, I left the house this morning, and it was just absolutely crystal clear. Sun came up, the sky was gorgeous, blue. It was blue all the way up until, I think about 10 o'clock in the morning. I noticed the first couple of chemtrails in the sky. And right now, I'll pan around here in a minute. You can probably see in the background there, it's kind of hazy. We've got this real high haze right now, and I found it very strange when I was looking at the chemtrails, that typically here, the flight pattern here is north-south. I mean, like, I live halfway between Seattle and Portland in Washington State. And the flight path is north-south, so the chemtrails typically were dropped north-south. But today, I just saw a ton of them that were being dropped east-west, which is not any commercial flight path. And now, instead of having what should still be a crystal blue sky, we have this high haze, and here I'll show you what I'm talking about here. If you take a look there, you see there's a couple little leftovers from something, but there's just a haze there. It's all haze, and this is not what should be called natural. So there you have it. Okay. So now a lot of people are expecting something big to really begin to happen at this time, this month, and this X-class flare definitely makes me go, wow, you know, do these guys really have something? I've actually been sensing something myself, getting ready to movement. I feel movement, and it has to do with our consciousness. So I'm very optimistic about what's coming. Right now it's pretty uncertain what I'm feeling, but there's definitely something going on. Time will tell how this plays out and what actually happens, and how does it affect us? How does it what stage does it set for our future? So, anyways, guys, I just figured I'd give you a quick update of what I was seeing today, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Namaste.